If you've bought a boat, snowmobile, ATV, or an ORV without the proper paperwork, what can be done to get it registered or titled? This presentation will outline the steps in the bonding process. There's a short process that may work. Let's hope it does for you. But if you need the long process, we have the information here to guide you through that as well. The first thing you'll need is a bill of sale or proof of ownership from the person you acquired the vehicle or vessel from. The backside of the registration can be used as a bill of sale, but must have the dollar field filled in for it to be valid. The code does not define the parameters of an acceptable format. At this time, a bill of sale can be on any kind of paper, typed or handwritten. Let's first look at the short bonding process. The Iowa DNR will send out a certified letter to the last registered owner. This letter must come from the Iowa DNR on DNR letterhead. At the same time, you'll receive a packet that explains the longer process. This packet also contains an application that will be needed for any type of registration. The code states that we must provide 10 days from the delivery date as a response time. The letter is going to tell the last registered owner that they may be held liable if an accident occurs. If they have sold the vehicle or vessel, all they need to do is check a box, sign the letter, and fax, email, or mail it back to the Iowa DNR. If the letter is returned, the DNR will then type approval letters for both you and the county recorder. These will allow you to register the vehicle or vessel. If the letter is not returned or the last registered owner cannot be located, you will have to continue on the longer process. To get started, go to www.iowadnr.gov/bonding and submit your name, address, county of residence, phone number, email address, and any identifying information to locate the vessel or vehicle in our records. The numbers can be the hull ID, VIN, or registration numbers. The Iowa DNR will look up the last registered owner by the numbers you provide off the vehicle or vessel. Sometimes the caseload makes it difficult to respond to you in a timely manner. If you have not heard anything back from the DNR within 21 days, please call 515-725-8275 or email bonding@iowadnr.gov to check the status of the process. Now let's take a look at the long bonding process. The packet you received when the certified letter went out also contains an application that will be needed for any type of registration. The form is divided into boxes. Fill out the information relevant to your vehicle or vessel. On the back, fill in the title, lien, and sublien if you have this information. The bond box must contain the current book value, the bond amount, the dealer name, the dealer's signature, the dealer's number, and the DNR officer's signature, but this is only if you're completing the longer process. The book value can be determined by going to the North American Dealers Association website or by taking your vehicle or vessel to a certified DNR dealer.
Once the current value has been determined, you must purchase a statutory surety bond that is valued at 1.5 times the current value. Costs of these bonds are determined by the company that sells them. For example, if your vehicle or vessel is determined to be valued at $500, then your bond would need to be valued at $750.
Make sure you sign your application. The form for obtaining this bond must be on the Iowa Statutory Bond DNR form enclosed in your packet. You may not use a DOT form for this purpose. Bonds can be purchased from any bond company or insurance company. Most people use the same company they use to insure their house or car. Bonds will be kept on file at the Iowa DNR for a period of 3 years when it becomes null and void. You can help the process go more smoothly if you make certain that the bond has a bond number listed and that the VIN and the hull ID match exactly what is on the vehicle or vessel. You will need to provide a photo from the front, back, and side of the vehicle or vessel you are bonding. A photo or pencil rubbing is also needed of the serial number or hull ID.
Your packet will contain the name and phone number of a DNR officer. Call this number to set up an appointment for them to check over your vehicle and sign off on the application.
You will then submit all of the paperwork, including your bill of sale and proof of ownership, to the DNR. This gives the DNR authority to type a letter for both you and your county recorder that will let you register the vehicle or vessel.